Y'all want to talk about? Let me try and go to a quieter street. Philly in the building. Best sea moss to eat. Make sure it's real sea moss grown in the sea, right? Because a lot of people are growing their sea moss. And man, I swear every time I go live, blowing this shit everywhere. Every time I go live, it's a bunch of yard work being done. Getting dust on my phone. So yeah, make sure sea moss is actually grown in the sea. Because a lot of people growing it in their backyards and their pools. Now you think you're eating sea moss, but you're eating pond moss, lake moss, and pool moss, right? Shout out to New Mexico, New Jersey. Yeah, thank y'all for watching, for supporting. Shout out to ATL, Texas. I'm hearing about Texas. I just heard what I see when I walk out the door. Be informed about, but people be just sitting around binge watching news all day, seeing nothing but negativity. That's the goal. But yeah, one of my clients said it was like -5 degrees in Texas or something, and she ain't got power, so she couldn't do check-ins. Like, what the hell? The hell going on in Texas? I don't think it's ever -5 in Texas, is it? But yeah, shout out to Seattle. Seattle, we did that video about Washington State, right? So if you're in Seattle, Washington State, Alaska, places that don't get sun, you don't get this good vitamin D, right? You don't get none of that. Your diet gotta be super on point so you're not dealing with the anxiety, the stress, the mental health issues, right? So you wanna get vitamin D from food. You get it from mushrooms. Don't deal with shiitake. All mushrooms are pretty good except for shiitake, which is the most common, of course, right? It's always a setup. If we give you mushrooms to eat, the main one you're gonna find everywhere is shiitake. And we know that's the worst, right? So, always lose service walking down these streets. So if it cuts in and out, just let me know. I'm gonna get to a good spot. So yeah, your mushrooms. If you're not vegan, you eat fish. Salmon's a good source of vitamin D. If you're taking your supplements for the vitamin D, which I don't really recommend supplements, I recommend natural herbs, plants, fruits, real food. That's always going to be your best source. Anytime you're buying supplements, understand your best source is going to be from real food, right? But if you are taking a vitamin D supplement, it should be vitamin D3. A lot of people are getting vitamin D. They don't even know which vitamin D they should be taking, right? So we got to make sure you're getting the right one. I got a video coming on black seed oil because that's a big question I get a lot. Shout out to Milwaukee, New Mexico, California, so you got the good weather like me. Keep dropping those questions. Just finished the run if you're just joining. Shaved the face up, a little trim. I had it woofing a little bit. It's not really my style. I like to keep it smooth, especially when I'm making sure I'm lean. Just lost, about 10 pounds in 2 weeks. I'm gonna drop like another 10 pounds over the next 2 weeks. Come on. Comment y'all's questions though. It says I have bad connection. Somebody asked about egg or something. Vegetarian and vegan are a difference. I'm not vegetarian, vegan, and then there's a difference between vegan and alkaline. I'm alkaline vegan because a lot of people that are vegan that are vegetarian are still eating horrible and super unhealthy. They think because they're not eating meat and flesh that they're doing something good, but most are not. They're stuffing their face with soy and tofu every meal. Bunch of other things. Processed GMO hybrid nonsense. But it's not meat, so they think they're doing something good. That's why somebody will be like, man, I went vegan and I got sick as hell, or I went vegan and nothing changed. Yeah, because just going vegan, that's not, just because you swap out meat every day for soy every day, now you're creating a whole nother problem. On top of the fact that you didn't heal the problem that the flesh has caused, right? Yeah, I'm in Cali. I knew it was good. It always cuts out through these roads. You can take any of the herbs, you can take tea or capsules. Your best way that your body's gonna absorb it is in the tea. But if you take the capsules, make sure, of course, they're vegan capsules. A lot of people, for some reason, have the nerve to put herbs and natural plants in a gelatin capsule, which is pork. So that's weird. So yeah, just double check that. Make sure there's nothing added, because you'll get your elderberry capsules, you'll get your sea moss capsules, and you'll realize you turn the ingredients around and it's got rice powder and it's in a gelatin capsule and then 2 other ingredients you probably can't even pronounce. So it gets weird. You got to be careful. This is why we do these lives, to get all this stuff out the way. So I like when y'all just drop questions, so I can go off the top of the head, usually for hours and hours. And I always start by saying, I'm only staying on 20 minutes. And then before I know it, the sun done went down. Can't see the palm trees no more. And I'm still talking. Dang, y'all want to know my building number too? It's like, you want my social security too, homie? I'm just playing with you. I'm gonna start letting y'all know where I'm at. If y'all close, y'all can pull up. We can do a meetup. I need to start doing meetups. I need to start doing seminars. It's all in the works. So that way y'all can see me talk live. Even though this is live, it's just a different form of live. See, and you'll see, go to the new video that I posted last night, that ignorant. That's what you see today. I posted 2 videos replying to 2 of the comments on there. Some person said he doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't even know what vanadium or chromium or bilberry is. So I replied to that comment in a video on my page, showing a testimony of one of my clients who no longer has diabetes, right? I have so many testimonials, I don't even be posting most of them. I be forgetting. So I posted a testimony of a client who no longer has diabetes by working with me, a client who no longer has cancer by working with me. On top of, I threw in a bunch of live testimonials from one of the lives where clients came in. They just happened to be in there. One said I lost 84 pounds. One said I lost 54 pounds. The other lost 60. The other one lost 57 pounds. So I done posted 6 brand new client testimonials today. Dramatic ones. No diabetes, lost 60 pounds, lost 80 pounds, lost 50 pounds. And that's why I said, I don't know anybody else is doing this. Maybe there is. But again, it ain't about who's better. It's about, is this person helping? Okay, great. Is this person helping? Okay, great. That's why you see these people, they'll tag other big TikTok pages on my page and say, what's your thoughts? And that person will make a video. I'm like, dog, if you're trying to help people and I'm trying to help people, sorry, I'm not trying, I am, right? Then why are you trying to diss me, homie? Because I could go there and really go in and break down all the bad recommendations you're doing, break down the science as why, the chemistry of the food, the chemistry of the body. But I understand their mission, so I'm not attacking anybody. You do your thing, I'll do my thing. You need help with nerve problems, diabetes. I have a whole live. I did a whole 1.5 hour live. It's on my YouTube. You'll see it in the title, something diabetes. So we did a whole 1.5 hour live on diabetes. I always talk about the nervous system, right? So subscribe to the YouTube to check that out. Yes, autoimmune disease. Somebody said, sorry, I'm trying to catch y'all's questions without getting hit by a car. I'm crossing the road right now. Somebody said Mayweather versus Logan Paul, who you got? How do you not have Mayweather? Arguably the best fighter of all time. If y'all knew, y'all know I'd be with him out in Vegas. So one thing you know when you're actually hanging around Mayweather right, is that people think because he retired, he's just chilling and Logan Paul might get him because he's training. They don't understand. This man, he doesn't really have a bunch of hobbies. He likes to skate. He has a skating ring out Vegas. He has a strip club out Vegas, so he likes his business, right? That's where I was at for New Year's. And other than that, he just trains for fun. So Mayweather, he bought out the whole movie theater in Vegas. This was a few months back when movie theaters wasn't even allowed to be open. He bought the whole thing out. So it was me, him, some of his chicks, my homie Polite in Vegas. And we went in Vegas, right? And even after the movie, me, Mayweather, Polite was all like, yo, do you know what happened? We all like, I don't have no idea what happened, right? So long story short, the movie got out at like 2 a.m. and he came to the movies in his workout clothes. I wasn't prepared. And right after the movie, 2 o'clock in the morning, this man, sorry, there's some stuff going on. This man went right on a run around Vegas for like 2-3 hours. I didn't even go with him. So yeah, don't sleep on him. You love Tenet? Yeah, me, Mayweather for like 2-3 hours. I didn't even go with him. So yeah, don't sleep. His chicks was like, can you explain it? Can you explain it? And I have no idea. I don't know what we got going on here. I don't know what we got going on here. They're about to do a movie shoot, probably. That's how it be in Hollywood, Beverly Hills area. It's always something going on. Yeah, they got the rig set up. You can see. I didn't even know I was just walking this way. But yeah. It's how it be. This how it be. Always something going on. See, if you're from like a small town or something, you see somebody with their phone or somebody with their camera out or vlogging, it's like weird. Everybody looks at them. But here, it's like normal as hell. Like, watch. Let me show you what's normal as hell. You see, it says this man had face paint on and everything else. Let me catch y'all's questions though. I just be talking and walking. I'm gonna go this way. Better service. I don't know. I don't deal with dogs' health. I'm sorry. I seen a question about dogs' health. I think this would really be doing a big movie here. It's a lot of cast dressed up in crazy costumes. They must be doing like a Halloween movie or something. I'm gonna hop in for a, what is it? What's it called? The cast that just be in the background, just walking. They ain't gonna realize it's me in the back. We gotta cut that scene out. That's T-Walk Dog from TikTok. He be talking about all that stuff. We can't have no parts of that because we can't be promoting that. Hollywood gonna shut us down. Anyways. Yo, what is up? What is up? What is up? Breakfast. So today I'm actually doing a juice fast. When you're drinking juice, people be thinking these processed juices that you buy in the bottles at the store is good for you, for your kid. It's far from good. I just love palm trees. Palm trees. And you can see the moon too. So we got the moon up in the corner. Love nature. Anyways, what was I saying? I'm really all over the place today. I'm really all over the place today. Tremors. If you have tremors, that's something, again, an issue with the nervous system. So you would take Jamaican sarsaparilla root. That's great for the controlling the central nervous system, but it's going to come down. When I give these recommendations, when you see my videos giving you the best 3, best 5, those are recommendations. But you have to understand, just doing that alone isn't going to reverse the problem, isn't going to get rid of the problem unless you change your diet, we cleanse, we add oxygen to the cells, which, you know, I've been going on a lot of lives. try to hit new subjects. I don't really want to rant because I will for hours straight on the same subject. So you can just watch my replays. Let's see though, let me get some of y'all. Keep dropping y'all's questions. Oh, I was talking about, somebody said, what did you eat for breakfast? Today, I was doing a juice fast. So I had a kale, apple, ginger. I posted it on my Instagram story. If y'all don't follow me on there, same name. If y'all don't follow me on there, same name on Instagram. Search me on YouTube to watch my lives if you miss them, if you come in late. Right, so kale, apple, ginger, cucumber, parsley juice. I had that around 11. I just drank half of my second one just now before I went on my run. I'm gonna drink the other half when I get home. And I'm gonna drink the third one at night because it's good to fast at least once a week. I haven't really fasted yet this week. I kind of did a fruit fast on Tuesday. Tuesday, I pretty much just had mango and apple and oranges, a juice. So yeah, that's good for your digestive system. The problem is you don't give your digestive system a break. You wonder why you got PCOS, Crohn's, IBS, acid reflux, and all these issues. I feel like the comments are coming out of order. Yeah, I'm like not getting all the comments. Yes, as I just talked about, alkaline vegan, not just vegan, because many vegans are unhealthy. So you'll see people come on my comments and be like, yeah, being vegan isn't even healthy. They don't even understand the difference. That's why I do my best to teach y'all. And the problem is the people who was teaching the stuff I'm teaching and who was healing people of incurable illnesses, incurable, right? The problem is they are old. Many of them passed away now, right? In those times, there wasn't no YouTube, there wasn't no TikTok, there wasn't no Instagram, so they didn't have a huge following or a huge name. Some of them did, but many didn't, right? So there's no way to really see their old footage. There's no way to see their old lectures. You don't know where to get their books, right? So that's why when y'all hear me, and you hear me talking about, hey, knock diabetes out in 4 months. If you're on insulin, it doesn't matter, right? And you hear me talking about there's a cure for cancer, right? It sounds crazy because I'm the only one that's talking this nowadays, right? And teaching this, actually seeing the results, posting the testimonies. But I got to be careful with the way I word things because I don't want to use certain words, because we know how it goes, right? I ain't trying to step on the wrong toes. I probably already have, but as the name keeps growing, I keep doing what I do. But yeah, like my name is older now, but still does YouTube and stuff. Dr. Robert Morse, as a naturopathic doctor, and you'll see him. He's more comfortable. I'm comfortable, but I'll be careful with my wording. He'll be like, yeah, my mother brought her kid. She had leukemia, and the mom had brain cancer, and we completely cured that in 4 months. Now, he'll say this all the time, right? Then you got Dr. Africa, right? Like, oh yeah, diabetes, 3 months, that's nothing. And then Robert Morris be like, oh, you got autoimmune disease? Oh yeah, that's like a common cold. Like, so this is how they talk, right? So when I talk like it, people think I'm crazy. The problem is, as I just said, you don't know where to get that knowledge from them. You don't know the other names, right? I just so happen to be well connected around the right people. I have the information, right? And that's why I'm getting results. So that's why now I'm doing the one-on-one consultations, right? I love these trees right here. I should get an IG photo. Do a selfie. So yeah, anyways, one-on-one consultations. I'm dumb as hell. Link in the bio so you can read more details. You click the little link, it says Linktree. You'll see the drop down. One says one-on-one disease consultations. The other is the custom coaching. Custom coaching is based on you, your specific goals, your injuries, your food allergies. If you're vegan, if you're pescatarian, if you eat meat, it doesn't matter. It's customized to you. I'll throw in a bunch of free stuff for you to read though, in case you do want to look into what I'll be talking about, but I'm gonna give you the healthiest option based on what your preference is. At-home workouts, gym workouts, because many people's gyms close. It's based on what equipment you have. We do check-ins weekly, plan changes monthly. That's the custom coaching, 40 for 1 month or 80 for 3 months. And then the one-on-one disease consultation, you'll see that link. You click that, you'll see the cost, you'll see the details of what it entails. We do a 1-hour phone call, then you get a file that I custom make for you based on what specific illness you may have, right? And we handle it, right? Anything you need, 24/7 support. You're gonna get super in depth with what herbs to take, how to mix them, what measurements, how to make them into tea if need be, how to fast if need be for your specific issue, what to fast on, what amino acids you need, what the milligrams should be, what the IU should be, what minerals you need, what vitamins you need. It's super, super detailed because we got to be super, super detailed to knock these issues. I'm not practicing medicine in any way. I'm not using any medicine, any chemicals. I'm using all natural things that come from this ground, all natural things, right? So yeah, you'll see the link. Let me read y'all's questions. Let's go, let's go. I just went on a run. I'm just walking now because I'm talking. So I went on a run. I just joined your program. Can't wait to start. Can't wait for you to be the next testimonial. Jackdaw 32. All you gotta do is put in the work. I'll lay it all out for you so you ain't gotta do no thinking. If you got any questions you don't understand, apply back, make sure you completely understand. All you gotta do is put in the work. Nah, I'm not in Mexico anymore. Yeah, it's weird, like the comments are coming all out of order. And when I walk on this street, I got good service, but this is like a loud street because there's cars and stuff. So I like being in the cut, the little country looking roads. Somebody said you need to tell us what's good to eat. To that person, you need to scroll through my videos, because a lot of times I get new followers from these big videos when I'm telling you what not to eat, and then you waste no time to drop a comment and say, all you do is tell us what not to eat, you don't tell us what's good to eat, versus taking your time, realizing I have over 2,000 videos on my page that you literally could, and you'd be a damn expert, right? 2,000 plus videos giving you a happens. Those are the videos that blow up and bring a lot of y'all to my page. So don't be lazy. The video maximum on TikTok is a minute. So if you ain't got 60 seconds to learn, you ain't that concerned to improve your health, right? Because they're there, replay them. If I put something on a video and you didn't hear what I say, you can replay the video. You can tap the screen to pause it so you can screenshot it. And I also transcribe what I say. So I'll say what the plan is, and then I'll put a paragraph detail of what I'm actually saying on screen. So if you're in a place where you can't listen to it, right, you can just watch it, screenshot it, save it for later, take notes. Like, I repost all these lives to my YouTube, which are usually over an hour long. You can watch them throughout the week, 10 minutes at a time, take notes. Like, the info's there. If you want to improve your health, you gotta put the work in. I put all this work in to put all this information out. Don't tell me you ain't got 3 minutes a day to knock out 3 videos. Most of my videos ain't even 60 seconds, so you don't even need 3 minutes. You can screenshot what I said, do your own research if you don't trust me, like whatever the case may be. Then if you want the custom coaching, links in the bio. If you need a one-on-one consultation, a lot of you are commenting I got diabetes, I got type 1, I got type 2, my son, that's for the one-on-one consultation, because we have to get much more in depth versus me just sending you a response, a 2-sentence response or a paragraph response. That's not gonna cut it when it comes to cutting out these illnesses, right? And I can tell you these herbs to take, because you take them and we're not removing the negative things, we're just adding positive on top of the negative. It's not gonna fix the issue. So let me know if y'all can hear me, if y'all can see me. If you can't find the link, you go to my profile, and it's the link right there. Right under my name, you'll see a link that you can click. It says like Linktree/TWalkTheHawk. You click that, TikTok will ask like, are you sure you want to leave TikTok? Because they don't want anybody to leave TikTok. The goal is to keep you on the platform. So you press confirm, you'll see a drop down. It says custom coaching, one-on-one consultations, disease consultation, it's all there. Posted a client testimonial today, no longer has diabetes. I posted one of a client who no longer has cancer. Posted many today. I think I posted 6 new testimonials today already. So we really do this. I figured you couldn't hear me. It says bad connection. Oh, somebody said we can. Okay, so y'all saying y'all can, good. It's giving me like the red dot at the top. It says poor connection or lost connection, but then it'll say good 2 seconds later. People don't even realize, like if you have poor vision, if you gotta wear glasses, things like that. Again, this is from the mucus buildup in the body. Any disease, doesn't matter what it is, we can break down the chemistry of the body and we can understand there's too much mucus in the body, there's too much acid in the body, there's poor circulation in the body. Because disease is damaged cells, right? Even if you have poor eyesight, it's because the cells on the way to your eyes in that area are not getting enough oxygen. Why are they not getting enough oxygen? Because what's happening is the mucus is blocking it from getting to the eyes. Now you have blurry vision. Now you got to wear glasses, right? Now you have blindness, right? If you have diabetes, sorry, I'm having pop-ups. You have diabetes, your pancreas is damaged. That isn't, whether it's type 1 or type 2, right? Why is the pancreas damaged? Because you're not getting, the cells there are not getting enough oxygen due to the mucus blocking it, right? On top of that, you have poor circulation. So when you eat foods that are healthy for you, the vitamins and minerals and amino acids aren't getting to the pancreas because the blood flow's poor circulation, the mucus is stopping it. If you have cancer in a specific area of the body, if you have breast cancer, that means the cells in your breast are damaged. Why are they damaged? Because the mucus is stopping oxygen from getting there. Your circulation's poor, so the nutrients aren't getting, like, it goes deep. Then you have an acidic diet and an acidic body, which is exactly where disease lives and grows. So you have this cancer in your breast, or if you have 7 out of these 15 symptoms, we can legally say this person has cancer, right? Based on the 10 to 20 tests they do. Cells, right? I want to get rid of the bad cells. Add oxygen to the good cells and to the bad cells, right? Repair, not completely obliterate. So yeah, this is what I spend my free time doing, is reading, researching. If I'm not on live when I'm walking or when I was just running, I'm listening to lectures. Again, I'm well connected with the ancestors who was teaching us, who was healing this stuff. And that's why you see so many testimonials. So if you want just custom coaching, you just want to lose weight, feel confident, comfortable, get your blood pressure down, get your cholesterol down, just something not as specific, that's what the custom coaching's for. Everything's laid out for you. $40 for 1 month or $80 for 3 months. You get a whole month free. Click the link in the bio now. Once you sign up, it'll direct you to message me. If you're not comfortable signing up through the link, just direct message me. Tell me you want to get started. And I'll send you the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle if you're more comfortable that way. It's no contract, no subscription, no nothing, right? And then if you need something very, very specific for a very, very specific issue, then what you need to do is, that's the one-on-one consultation. You can read the description, links in the bio, you'll see it on the drop down. Once you click the link, I'm gonna get really, really specific to get rid of really, really serious and specific things. But I'm not a medical doctor, this is not medical information. I'm not practicing medicine in any way. I'm using all natural things. These are just recommendations, just suggestions, that if you just so happen to maybe combine these things with this measurement, that you might be good about 4 months. Yeah, so if you have more questions also, before you process your payment for the one-on-one consultation, simply message me and say, hey, I was interested in that. This is what illness I have going on. Is this something you can work with? Any questions you may have, we'll go back and forth and we'll decide from there. It's totally up to you. That's why I teach y'all finances also. I was talking about in a live yesterday. I've been mentioning on lives, right? So I don't have to be the person that presses anybody in the coaching. That's why I put all the free information out. 3 videos minimum a day for free, 1 live like this per day for free. And then if you want the custom coaching, you want the game plan, you want to improve your overall health or somebody else's, but you don't want to think about it, you don't have the knowledge, that's when you do the coaching. But enjoy the free information. Well, yeah, I'll be teaching y'all stocks so you can get money, so you can do your thing. Because the problem is, if you are a person that, let's say, wants to go to a medical naturopathic doctor, holistic healer that has degrees and things, right? Which are gonna charge you thousands and thousands, right? Then guess what? Your insurance isn't gonna cover that. They're only gonna cover if you go to the doctor that's gonna put you on chemical pills with a bunch of things you can't pronounce and put you through treatments and shots and chemotherapy and radiation and all this stuff, right? They're not gonna cover the naturopathic doctor. They're not gonna cover the holistic practitioner, right? And trust me, like even if I wanna go study under some of the people that are still alive, just to go to like one of their seminars, you gotta travel to Panama or places in Africa or places in different countries. You gotta pay $3,000 for the seminar. And then if you want one-on-one teachings, you gotta pay another $3,000 to get the information. And then you gotta pay for your ticket for your hotel. So you gotta pay $10,000, $20,000 to get the information I'll be giving y'all for free, because I already got the information locked in, right? That's why I do this. I'm like, yo, I'm the new generation of teaching this knowledge, of improving people's health, which you see thousands and thousands of testimonials, right? And I'm gonna do it a different way. I'm gonna keep the price super low for anybody that can afford it, so anybody can afford it. I'm gonna give out so much free information that even if people were to really take the time and lock in and take notes and really break it down, they'd be at least on a much better track, right? So that's why I do what I do. I feel this is my reason for being here, just carrying information on, getting people right. I don't need to overcharge, I undercharge and over-deliver. And give you so much for free. Comment y'all's questions though. My phone about to die. Phone only on like 10%, so I'm about to hop off in like 5 minutes. So if y'all want to get y'all's questions in, get those in ASAP. I feel like they're not all coming through the like comment and this person join section is like jumping back and forth. Yeah, autoimmune, message me. Or again, click the link, read the details. But I get it with that one. Most people are more comfortable just messaging me, so that's fine. First. Thanks for watching, thanks for the support. Share the videos, comment the flex emojis. I'm gonna post probably 1 more video today. I already did 2. So 1 more video today, maybe 2 more. 3 new tomorrow, 3 new the next day, and every day, minimum 3. I've been doing 1 live a day, but tomorrow's the weekend, so I try to like kind of not really be on my phone as much because all week I would just be locked in, recording, editing, sending out plans on my laptop, doing lives. So I like to kind of rest my mind, recharge, even though I'm always charged because we eat electric foods. That's why I have the energy to do these lives and to talk for hours and hours straight and work out and everything like that, even though y'all realize that I'm not. Like, what did you eat? I'm like, oh, I just had a green juice. Oh, I just had a cup of water. Like, how do you got energy? Because I'm eating electric foods, which charge my electric body because your body is electric, but you're feeding it dead foods and wondering why you don't have energy, wondering why you got all these issues. It's hot. I shouldn't have had this jacket on. Sweating. So yeah, direct message me if you got any questions. If you want custom coaching, if you want the one-on-one consultation, message me. Anything else, you can comment it. I do my best to reply to comments. You can message me on here or Instagram, and I done missed the comment, so. And they really got this whole street. I made a full circle. They got this whole street lined up. They really doing a big movie right here. They got the security. All down there is big ass cameras and stuff. It's a normal day in this area. And yeah, as I mentioned, if you've been in my lives, I'm going to be putting the links in my bio. Give me a week or two. So you know where to get the herbs, the things I'll be mentioning, right? I have that up and good to go. So you can get everything in one spot. Anything I may mention that's for your specific illness. You can get it all in one crack. I'm going to have a link in my bio. If you want the alkaline vegan meal prep, my homie out here in LA is now shipping worldwide, so I'm gonna have that link in my bio. He's just waiting to get a couple things in place, hopefully within the next week, hopefully not 2 weeks. So I have both of them, so you know where to order your food that I be talking about, you know where to order the herbs I'll be talking about. You'll be good to go. So just have patience with me. If you have joint pain, you got inflammation. If you got inflammation, you eat mucus between your joints and it builds up. Like when you have excess mucus, it overtakes your body. People are like, oh, I just got to go to physical therapy and strengthen this ligament and strengthen that. But you don't understand, the mucus is causing that also. And you don't understand that the foods you're eating are breaking down your bones, which are causing joint problems also. Causing osteoporosis, right? You're drinking your cow's milk and you're thinking, because all the commercials and the millions they spend to promote that to you, that it's building strong bones with your milk mustache, not knowing that it's actually breaking down strong bones because the calcium to magnesium ratio is way off. So if you don't have the right ratio to calcium to magnesium, they don't tell you that, right? But again, it's all about making money, keep people sick. That way they buy our pills, they buy our treatments, they go through our therapies, they go through our radiations, they come to our hospitals, they do regular check-ins with the doctor because they have to. The doctor can prescribe you more medicine. That's where you get your steaks. You want your lean steaks, they tell you it's lean so you think it's healthier, right? You're eating your burgers, all your red meat, not realizing that that iron is the completely wrong iron for the body and it's not good for the body. That is heme iron. Heme iron is carcinogenic, meaning it causes cancer, right? What you really want is iron fluorine, which is coming from your plants, your herbs, things like that. That's the iron that's actually good for your body. All right? When you're eating the correct iron fluorine, not heme iron, because heme iron, I'm gonna say it again, is carcinogenic, right? Through that, right? When you cook them, When they reach a certain temperature, it increases the carcinogenics, which is cancer causing. And they'll tell you if you have cancer, if you have the symptoms, you should limit it. They'll tell you that, or get rid of it completely. They'll tell you that, just like I am, but they know you don't read, right? But they won't tell you the different types of iron, which we just talked about. The iron you want that gives you energy, that your doctor will tell you will give you energy, he's going to tell you your red meat, which is your heme iron. The iron you need is iron fluorine, which comes only from your plants and your herbs, right? When you get iron fluorine, it causes the ions in your body to rotate against each other. That causes friction, sparks electricity in your electric body, charges your body, gives you energy. Protons, electrons, neutrons, what your body's made of, right? It rings a bell, right? But instead you're eating dead foods that are not charging your body because they're dead, right? You're eating dead foods and you're wondering why you have the same energy as a dead person. And you wake up in the morning, you don't want to get up just as a dead person would do because they can't, right? It's funny, but it's not funny. I just have a certain way of wording things so it gets through to you. Because if I talk to you in doctor form and I put a chalkboard up and I wear a lab coat and some glasses and I talk slowly and talk really scientific, you're not going to listen. You're going to say this is boring. You're going to keep scrolling to the next busted video, right? This is what you're going to do. You're going to scroll to the next twerk video. You're going to scroll to the next prank video on TikTok. So I have to say it in a certain way that grabs your attention. So then you can pay attention. Then when I get on my lives and I'm wording things in the way I am, you can stay focused. I'm moving a lot, right? Gotta have energy, which I always have, right? Because we just broke down why. Because I am electric. You are electric. So why are you not charging your battery? Why are you sitting there on the couch, holding a remote, flipping through channels, when you are the remote to control your life? Let's say it again. Why are you sitting on the couch, flipping through channels with no energy, holding your remote, when you are the remote? Because you control your life, but you have no energy, right? You're not charging, you're not putting a battery in your own controller because you are in control, because you're putting dead food in your body. But if you put electric food, you put that battery in your remote that you're in control of, you'd be able to flip your damn self, do a backflip, do a front flip, right? Think about it. Think about that again. Should I say it again? My phone about to. I'm just giving you all I got. Right? So stop thinking. Let's hit it again. Stop thinking you're not in control of your life, because you are. Right? You are in control. You're in control of your life. Stop giving the doctors control of your life. Take control of your own life. Stop sitting on the couch with no energy, flipping through channels on your remote when you are your own remote that you are in control of. But the problem is you're not putting a battery in your remote by eating electric foods for your electric body. You're eating dead foods for your electric body, and you're wondering why you don't have energy, right? You're getting the wrong type of iron, which isn't electrifying your body. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna sift through some of the comments. Echinacea is good if you have liver issues. Primarily liver issues. Echinacea is a good herb, but again, it's gonna take more than that. We gotta get rid of the negative, change the way we're eating. Can't keep eating sloppy joes for dinner and then taking echinacea or taking sea moss and thinking the inside of our body ain't gonna be sloppy. All right? You're eating sloppy joes for dinner and you're wondering why you have sloppy insides. I'm not gonna say why you look sloppy. That would be rude. But we can keep it real. We can keep it real in here, right? you eating sloppy joes, and you wondering why the inside of your body is sloppy, the inside of your body is so sloppy that it's actually coming out of your skin, because when you got acne, right, what is that coming out of your skin? That is mucus. Mucus caused by the mucus-forming foods you're eating, your dairy, your eggs, right? You got acid reflux in your stomach. You're wondering why, because you're eating super acidic foods, right? You'll say you got numbness in your leg. Why? Because you got poor circulation, which is a big cause of disease, right? So we can go on and on. Let's see. What did I eat for lunch? A kale, apple, ginger, cucumber, parsley, pressed juice. Not no juice you buy at the store. You make your own juice. You buy a juicer, or you go somewhere that makes juices, where they put it in a juicer. Your body digests it a lot easier than just eating the fruits and veggies. So if you can juice, that's really good. Your body doesn't have to work as hard. Your digestive system doesn't have to work as hard. The problem is you are eating foods that cause your digestive system to work extremely hard. This is why you have IBS, PCOS, Crohn's disease, acid reflux. So yeah. Somebody says sloppy joes are good with jackfruit. Yeah, and that's a good transitioning point. So if you're transitioning from meat, you can use jackfruit. But we don't always want to have jackfruit sloppy joes. We don't always want to have meatballs made out of wheat. We definitely don't want to have meat made out of soy all the time. But these are good transitioning points. So if that's what step you're on, that's great. But I'm not going to recommend you stick with that step. Because the problem is people want to go vegan or vegetarian, and they get stuck on the transitioning phase. Like, all right, I'm trying to get off meat. I'm going to just I'm going to eat the Gardein every day. I'm going to eat the soy and the tofu every day. I'm going to eat jackfruit substitutes every day. But we got to be careful eating the Impossible Burgers every day, the Beyond Burgers every day, because we know they still don't have the best ingredients. It's still not the best thing for your body, right? But it's a great transitioning point. And for the days where you may be craving something that isn't good for you, if you have that instead, that's fine. Soy isn't good for men or females. Soy isn't good for men. It lowers their testosterone, increases estrogen. Soy for females decreases your estrogen, which is not good. Kale, apple, ginger, cucumber, parsley. That's what I had for lunch around 11. So I didn't eat that, if you want to call it eating, until 11. Then right before I went on this run and got on the live, I drank half of my second one. Just doing a juice fast today. People think fasting means you can't put nothing in your mouth. There's different types of fast. So you can do a fruit fast, you can do a juice fast. You can do just water. There's different ways to do it. These are protocols I break down with the one-on-one consultations, because many times when we're trying to get rid of diseases and illnesses, we have to start with some type of fast to rid the body. This is how we cleanse the body of heavy metals. A lot of y'all ask that question. We got to cleanse the body of heavy metals. We got to make sure the cells are getting more oxygen, right? We also have to cleanse the colon, cleanse the liver, cleanse the pancreas, right? And this all has to be tied in together through specific protocols, which I lay out for you. But I give you the basics in the videos, some things that'll help and can definitely improve your health. But when it comes to really cracking down on something specific, then you got to be 100% on point. You're like, somebody just said blueberries for heavy metals. That's great, but just taking blueberries alone isn't going to get rid of the heavy metals, right? Somebody will say cilantro for heavy metals. That's great, but just taking cilantro and blueberries, eating blueberries for lunch, cilantro in some form for dinner, isn't going to get rid of the heavy metals, because you didn't change your diet, you didn't fast first, you didn't add the correct combination of other herbs. Like, there's a lot of things you have to do. I'm not a medical doctor. This is not medical advice. I do not know what I'm talking about. This is all recommendations. Always give that disclaimer. I just happen to know stuff doctors don't know, which is why doctors don't cure anything. Doctors do not cure anything. They give treatments to suppress the real issue and keep you on the pills and the treatments for the rest of your life until there is no more life, right? When you can actually enjoy your life, get rid of the issue instead of suppress the issue, and be good to go. I did a whole live on like fasting and breaking down how many days, what each day should look like. So again, if you miss any of my lives, you hop in at a point like this where you hear I'm kind of going in and you may have just jumped in like, what the hell is he talking about? I upload all of my lives, the replays to my YouTube. So YouTube, same name. Instagram, same name. Instagram's where I post client testimonials daily. I've already posted like 6 brand new client testimonials today. YouTube, I already uploaded my live from yesterday to YouTube. I went live twice yesterday, so they're both up on my YouTube. And you can rewatch them throughout the week. You can watch 15 minutes one day, 15 minutes the other, break it down however you want to do it, just to get the information. You can put it in slow-mo now on YouTube. You can pause it, whatever you got to do. Facts. I said doctors are not trained in nutrition. The little bit they are trained on in nutrition, as I always use as a great example, watch my 600-pound life or my 900-pound life on TLC, and you'll see every time they go to the doctor puts every single one of them. It'd be different doctors, different episodes, different seasons. They'll put every one of them on a 1,200-calorie diet with the lean meats, with the carb, with the veggie, but wrong carbs. Carbs full of starch, which are full of acid, which is creating an acidic body, which is where disease lives, mucus-forming foods, and they'll put them on 1,200 calories, even though this person's 900 pounds, right? That's like giving that person a damn bite of, I don't even know, bite of a string bean, right? Because they don't know this. But they got a PhD and they got their plaques on the wall. And they got their lab coat on and their glasses, and you think they're smart, right? Somebody said eczema being linked to certain foods. I got to talk quick because my phone literally about to die. Eczema being linked to certain foods. What's happening is if you have eczema, if you have any skin issues, what the problem is, it's something with your liver. When there's something going on with your liver, you have skin issues, especially eczema. So we got to fix the liver. Anytime there's a specific issue you're dealing with, the first thing they say is, I got to fix this issue. I got to fix the eczema. No, you don't have to fix the eczema. You got to fix the area in the body that's causing the eczema. What the hell? Oh, this lady lost her dog. Dang, she was just sitting down here. I walked past her. She had a little dog in her lap. Now she's walking around crying. She lost her dog. Dang, I don't see the dog.